right, well, I've moved in here to this commercial site. Got a track over there, excavator. I know everybody's got their own name for it. Anyhow, got this retaining wall over here. It's a new commercial building they're putting up. This would be kind of like the lay down yard for the company. I did not do the first part of this retaining wall. They self-performed digging out for it. This is a landscaping company I do some work for. It's about 25 foot tall. They're gonna pour, they got these bollards set up at the top here, right behind this construction fence, kind of protect the guys from driving off. But anyhow, as you can see, the wall kind of encompasses the back perimeter of this building, and I'll tie out where my machine's sitting right now. They've done about half. I'll walk down here so you can see. They've done about half of this wall. I've got to dig the back of it out and slope it for safety. But yeah, they hadn't even poured the concrete in those yet. I don't know if you can see. But just wanted to give you a start on this project. They've made it pretty much to the back corner. This is pretty much the highest point. You can see that is a ways down, 25 foot tall. You can see kind of where they ended right here. I'm gonna take it from here, dig out 2 lifts, so 13 foot, well, we want about 15 foot back is what I'm being told. This is the first one I've ever done. They want me to dig it back about 12 to 15 feet behind the wall for the first flat spot, step up about 8 foot and dig it flat over again for the other flat spot to work off of, and basically just dig for the footing of this wall all the way around the bottom corner and back up over to where the machine's sitting. So anyhow, that's what this job's going to entail. So I hope to give you all some updates as the job goes along. It's going to be interesting, so stay tuned. Well, this is an update. It's a little after lunchtime on the first day. Got my pile of concrete and riprap and everything else there. This is all the dirt that I've dug out so far for the retaining wall. We kind of got the lay down yard cleaned up this morning first thing. Got the silt fence pulled up. I've been trying to separate out. There was some brick and block dumped over the edge and various other things that I ran into, but let me get over here where you can see better. So yeah, here's my first bench kind of down behind the retaining wall here. I'm gonna get on the dozer here in just a minute. That's a dozer that this company has. I'm gonna get on it, kind of blade up this bench. It's not even right this minute. Get it cleaned up, looking better. And then I'm gonna come back and get down on this bench with the machine and dig out for the final footing for this wall. So, and then hopefully set the dirt back up behind me there. I'm gonna have to throw that pile one more time over behind that other pile I have there, so give me enough room to throw this dirt up. So that is an update for now. Catch y'all up this afternoon when I get done. But quite a bit of dirt that I've dug out so far. All right, catch y'all later. A little late afternoon fill up. I had to go run and look at a job, so I had to kind of leave this afternoon in a little bit of a hurry. So I went and looked at the job and then scooted back by here to fuel up and grease. As soon as the pump kicks off, I'm gonna squirt some grease to the bucket pins here. And I know I didn't get an update. Oh, there we go. That clicked off. Yeah. Climb up here. That's the neat thing about these new 160s is you don't have stairs to get up to the engine compartment. That is how you get to the engine compartment. It's behind the cab. But you do have this little platform here to stand on. Get this. Got my little one-handed system here. So, got that. Lock that up. I like to put the cap back in the same position every night when I fuel up. That way, most of the time somebody that steals fuel from you won't pay attention to how you leave the cap. So you can, if you put it back in the same position every night, you can kind of tell if somebody's tampered with your stuff. And usually don't have any problems, but gotta jump down. That's my little hang right there, mirror. Hang that back like that, like so. Hang that back. I'll get the grease gun out here in just a second, but let me walk back here and show you what we did today. Got that great big pile of dirt I dug out from back here. I don't have much light. I hope you guys can see. This is the landscape company's dozer and wheel loader that I work for. They've been scooping and placing the topsoil that I've been digging out of this retaining wall. So I dug my bench to sit on, which is, you can see my tracks down there. Maybe you can see it with the light. I dug that first bench from up here. I dug all that out so I'd have somewhere to sit to dig that final floor out. They needed it cut out flat, 20 foot behind this wall to put the geogrid in and their process fill. So I made that platform. I've got a ramp the other side of that pile of dirt that you see. I've got a ramp that comes down in right here, and I've just been cutting my way back just as working my way through it. They've got their guys in here shooting grade, and they found that storm drain pipe for me with their shovels, and we've been just working our way back. I stepped it there in 4 foot steps, so we're about 4 or 5. That's how they wanted it. This up here, all this up here has got geogrid under it, so they're gonna take their little mini excavator and dig down till they find the geogrid layers and tie back in together with. So this is just going to kind of stay like it is. I'm going to let them take it from here on this end, but it will be just like you see all the way to the end. So I'll give you guys an update tomorrow. All right.